Hello, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I almost said Monday because I was off yesterday, and well, this feels like Monday to me. Anyhow, how you doing? Are you good? I want to say thank you for everybody who's been liking, sharing, commenting on my videos. It really helps get this out there, and it really helps me, so I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Haven't been on in a few days because it's been a busy few days. I had a little time for myself, a little time for reflection, but also thank you to the guys at Steeltown Boxing for having myself and my buddy Chewy come do some sparring. That was really awesome. Not me, but Chewy was sparring. I haven't sparred in a while, but I might have to get back into it. I got to get my eye fixed though first. Anyhow, that's totally besides the point. Thank you to Steeltown. Spencer Wilcox, you're freaking awesome. That was a great day. And it just, I don't know, something about this, Sunday, I took the day just for me. There's all these things that I wanted to do. There's all these things I should be doing. And I decided, you know what, screw it. I'm doing this for me. And I just took the day and hung out with some really great people, some of the closest people in my life. And it meant a lot to me. It actually felt really good. But then, maybe I drank a little too much. Maybe I didn't do the things that I was doing. And yesterday I felt a little guilty. And, well, first of all, guilt is a useless emotion. It serves no purpose. Things that are done can either be righted or not, and it is what it is. So I thought to myself, well, you should have been writing, you should have been cleaning, you should have been doing this, and I said, screw it. I need a day. I just need to chill out. I've been burning the candle at both ends lately. I work late. I get up early. I need a day. And you know what? That's all right. Sometimes we need a day. And here's the other thing about guilt. And this is a weird one. For us, guilt is this thing that can destroy us. It can lead us down this terrible path of, oh, I shouldn't have done this. I wish I could change this. And all of a sudden you're in a thought spiral, and depression can happen, and anxiety and PTSD and all of those things, because they all happen the same way. So we have to figure out a way to understand what we did or didn't do that caused that guilt. No, that's wrong. We need to figure out a way what the fallout was from the thing that's causing us the guilt. And here's a good way to understand it. Regardless of what it is, we all start with a certain amount of social currency. So I heard this explained years ago about leadership, and how leaders start out with a certain amount of pocket change. Well, I think this applies to everyone. If we look at every social situation we have, with every person we encounter and have in our lives, we have different amounts of social currency. So if somebody's super close to you, you have a lot of social currency with them. If somebody you've just met but has a good impression, well, you have a little. Everybody starts out with a little. And everything we do from that point on either adds or subtracts from that social currency. And we can always add more to it until we get to the point of zero. Once we hit zero on the social currency scale, there's no coming back. We've exhausted all of our currency, and now we're bankrupt, much like the game of Monopoly. But if you screw up along the way, you can subtract from that social currency without hitting rock bottom and then begin to build it back up. This is an interesting thing. Now, for me, my own thing was with my personal social currency to me, and not having done the things that I should have been doing. So that's much easier to let go. Like, I know I'm not going to hate myself for it. Just, you should have been working. But with others, judging on how close you are to them, you can screw up and still be all right. And this is the thing people don't understand. If they're super close to you, you can really screw up and still be all right. But understand, if you continue to screw up and you keep making the wrong choices at the wrong time, and it bankrupts your social currency, then there's nothing left. You can't come back from zero, or worse, end up owing. But if you screwed up with somebody that loves you, or you screwed up in a situation where there's lots of people that love you, or whatever, don't beat yourself up about it. Don't worry about the guilt. Guilt is completely useless. It serves no purpose in our emotional frame of reference. It serves no purpose in our worldview. There's no reason for it to happen. There is a reason for it to happen. There's no reason for it to persist within us. So, and here's the other thing. Guilt is linked actually to fear. Fear, there's basically two emotions we have in life, joy and fear. Fear is based on keeping us alive. If you look at guilt comes from our fear of losing our social currency and getting kicked out of the tribe, which the tribe would keep us alive back in the day. And we don't really need that tribe to keep us alive because there's no real bears or lions or stuff coming down the streets to eat us. So we can let go of it because we don't have to fear about getting kicked out of the tribe, especially if we understand that we have social currency with everyone and we haven't bankrupted it yet. You know, everybody screws up. Everybody does dumb things. Everybody gets a little too much to drink once in a while. Well, not everybody, but the fact of the matter is, if you're a good person, if these people love you, if you've been around them enough, they're always going to forgive you because you can still build up upon, let's say you start with $100 worth of social currency and you go down to 50, you can build back up to 100. You can build past that. So don't worry about the guilt. If especially if it's even worse doing it to yourself. Because like I said, I woke up yesterday morning going, I should be doing this, I should be doing this, I should be doing this. And I had to learn to let go and just say, hey, I need a day. Because we can be way harder on ourselves than anybody else can be. So look at not only your social currency, but your currency with yourself. Hey, have I been doing these things long enough to say that I can take a day off? Or should I be doing them much longer so that I don't feel guilty about taking that day off? Because Lord knows I beat myself up sometimes when I try and take a day off and just screw around. But anyhow, don't worry about guilt. Guilt is a useless emotion. Go out there and just be yourself, live. Sorry, I'm trying to talk here and my mouth is moving faster than my head. That doesn't happen very often. As far as people go, other people and guilt, don't worry, you got social currency with them. As far as yourself and guilt, well, you got to learn to do that. So you got to learn to figure out how to let that go. Because really, where's that guilt coming from? It's all about everybody else and how other people see you. So stop worrying about how other people see you. They either love you or don't. And if they don't, well, who cares? What's the old expression? Those who care don't matter, and those who matter don't care. Anyhow, that's it for me today. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic day. Know that I love you. I did that wrong. Have a fantastic day, and know that I love you. We'll see you soon. Oh, God.